We're going to explain the bubble sort by putting these cards in order. And the way the bubble sort works, it first asks, okay, how many cards do you have? Well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, then you're going to need to do this about 6 times. Okay, what are we going to do? Well, each time we're going to come through, start with this card, compare it against the card next to it. If this card is bigger than this card, which it is, we're going to swap, then move down one and continue that all the way down the line. So let's start with this. Okay, here's our first time through. Starting with this card, is this card bigger than this card? Yes, it is. Well, swap those two. Okay, so I was at this position. Now I move up one position. Is the card at this position bigger than the card at this position? Yes, it is. Well, swap those two. Okay, now I was at this position. I move up one position and say, is this card bigger than this card? Yes, it is. Okay, swap them. I was at this position. I now move to this position. Is this card bigger than this card? No, it is not. Then leave them alone. Move up to this position. Is this card bigger than this card? Yes, it is. Then swap them. Okay, and that is one time through. And the only thing we are guaranteed is that the largest card that was there is now at the very end. All right, so that was one time through. Let's go back and do it again. All right, is this card bigger than this card? Yes, it is. Then swap them. Okay, move up one position. Is this card bigger than this card? Yes, it is. Okay, swap them. Move up one position. Is this card bigger than this card? No, it's not. Okay, leave that alone. Move up one position. Is this card bigger than this card? Yes, it is. Swap them. Okay, then we move up one position. Now we already know from the last time we did this that the largest card is sitting here. This card cannot be any larger. We do not need to make that last comparison. Still not in order. Come back, let's try it again. All right. Is this card bigger than this card? Yes, it is. Then swap them. Okay, we move up in position. Is this card bigger than this card? No, it's not. Leave them alone. Okay, so we move up one position. Is this card bigger than this card? No, it's not. Okay, leave them alone. We move up to this position, but we do not need to make this compare. Because of the prior 2 times through, we are guaranteed that the top 2 cards are in order at the end. This is our 3rd time through, so we're guaranteed the top 3 cards are in order. Now then, it just so happens that the other cards have fallen into order, but that's just happenstance. You are not guaranteed that that is going to happen. So for a bubble sort to be sure, it has to continue on. It only knows the last 3 cards are in order. So we start again. Is this card bigger than this card? No, it's not. Leave it alone. Move up one. Is this card bigger than this card? No, it's not. Leave them alone. Move up one. And now then, because of the prior 3 times through, we know those cards are in order. There is no need to make any more comparisons, but we still don't know about these. So we come back and start again. Is this card in order? Is this card larger than this card? No, it's not. Leave them alone. What about this card? Well, because the prior 4 times through, we know that all the cards from here on over are in order. We don't have to compare against those. We leave that card like it is. Then we come back and do one last one. Is this card? Well, because of the prior 5 times, we know those are all in order. This card is in order where it is. So one of the characteristics of the bubble sort is sometimes your cards fall into order and you're not through with the sort yet. That's one of the reasons the standard bubble sort is one of the worst sorts, because based on the number of comparisons that you have to do. So that's how it works. And now we will take a look at that in code.